Good morning to all of you. Andarki Shubhodayam. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sukar. Before seeing the video, please refer to or have a cursory glance towards my previous video number 4030. That is Victoria Basu versus State of West Bengal and others. Actually, it is a dispute between an Indian husband and a Russian wife where the Delhi High Court interfered and lastly the matter came to the court of the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Supreme Court of India, they have executed the role of parents patriae and gave directions that for 3 days the child should be with the father and the rest the child should be with the mother. And Delhi police, they are directed to maintain a discreet surveillance, discreet surveillance over the child because it's a child custody case. But on 7th August 2025, 7th July 2025, husband came to the Supreme Court and filed an application that his wife and child, they are not traceable. His wife is not traceable. Very pitiable situation. In this connection, Supreme Court directed the Delhi police, the DCP, concerned DCP, as well as Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of External Affairs, to conduct search for the missing or not traceable Russian woman and gave some date, and the matter came before the court yesterday on 7/8/2025. When Delhi police informed the court that she has already left for USSR, left for Russia. Therefore, Supreme Court slams the Delhi police for criminal negligence, for criminal neglect after the so-called child was taken abroad in breach of the court orders, in breach of the judicial custody by the Russian wife. The Supreme Court, in other words, two judges bench, Justice Suryakant and Jaimala Bagchi, they expressed strong displeasure over the dereliction of the duty by the police and the government, or in other words, by the law enforcement authority. That too in a sensitive child custody case where the directions were given by the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Right? So, it is learned that the Russian wife allegedly absconded. Already, it was learned that on 4/7/2025, she was, I think, seen in the entering the Russian embassy through the back door, and she has got some connection with some employee of the Russian embassy. Right? So, actually, it is a serious breach of judicial custody, and police, they will be made accountable అని చెప్పి సుప్రీం కోర్టు వారు అంటుంది. And the police informed the court that the so-called woman, Russian woman, she exited India via Nepal from Bihar to Nepal. Prayaga, మీ ఎన్ని దేశంలో నేపాల్ డైరెక్ట్గా వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు, నో వీసా నెసరీ. But the point is, okay, from Nepal she went to Sharjah, Kathmandu airport to Sharjah, from Sharjah to Russia. But the pitiable point is she stayed there in Kathmandu for 4 days. And court asked Delhi police, what are you doing? If you are sensitive, if you are very sensitive to the issue, at least you would have caught her in Nepal. And another point is, the child's passport was kept in the police station, kept in police custody. In the custody of the original passport was kept in the custody of the court. Then how the fake passport of the boy was prepared and how it was submitted and how it was allowed, how he traveled to Russia. Wonderful. Very surprising, but very pathetic. Please remember, even though the Supreme Court ordered the police to keep discreet and effective surveillance, they have failed. Bench severely criticized the police for failure in the incident. The incident happened due to the sheer negligence and failure on the part of the police. Despite express orders, the police were not at all awake. They were not at all sensitive. No doubt. She left in backdoor methods by forging the passport of the child and other things. But had she stayed in Nepal for 4 days, had the police acted in urgency, they would have caught her at least in Nepal. So, a final chance was given to the police to rectify the situation. And also, directions were given to the Ministry of Home Affairs to coordinate with the Indian Embassy in Moscow, pursue all the diplomatic and Interpol channels to secure a return. So, the Union of India must act with urgency and resolve the issue. Otherwise, so the matter will be taken seriously in Supreme Court. చూద్దాం ఏం జరుగుతుందో. ఎనివే అంతా పారిపోయిన తర్వాత వీళ్ళు చెప్పిన కష్టం, చాలా కష్టం. చాలామంది ఈ రూట్లో వెళ్ళిపోతుంటారు. ఎప్పుడైతే ఫోర్త్ ఆవిడ రష్యన్ ఎంబసీకి వెళ్ళిందో అప్పుడే డౌట్ వచ్చింది నాకు. చూద్దాం, మనం తొందరపడి మాట్లాడటం బాగోదు. చూద్దాం ఏమవుతుంది. సో రీడ్ ద కేస్ లా అండ్ ఎన్రిచ్. ఈ రెండు 4030 అండ్ దిస్ వీడియో 40 ఇదెంతో తెలియదు, నెంబర్ 408485 అవుతుంది. ఈ రెండు కలిపి చూడండి, మీకు ఇష్యూ పూర్తిగా అర్థం. థ్యాంక్ యూ.